What happens when love is questioned, and the silence finally breaks? Rumors have swirled, tongues have wagged, but today, everything changes. Hyunbin's management has officially launched a legal war against those spreading shocking lies about his marriage to Sun Ye-jin. Their message is loud and clear: their love is untouchable. With us, Red Carpet Revealed is about to uncover every truth behind this emotional battle. The whispers started quietly: a comment here, a tweet there, an anonymous post in an online forum claiming to know something no one else did. Did you hear? They haven't been seen together lately. I think something's off. He looked tired at the airport. I bet they're already living apart. At first, fans brushed it off. After all, Hyunbin and Sun Ye-jin were the golden couple of Korea. Their romance, which blossomed on screen and bloomed even more beautifully in real life, had become the stuff of modern fairy tales. Their wedding was a cultural moment. Their baby boy, affectionately nicknamed Alkong by fans, was celebrated like royalty. But the online world has no patience for peace. And soon, that quiet murmur turned into an all-out storm. Rumors of an impending divorce began to circulate with shocking intensity. Social media was flooded with edited videos claiming to show signs of distance between them. YouTube channels posted speculative investigative reports with clickbait titles. Even some French tabloids picked up the gossip, fueling the fire. The claims that Hyunbin and Sun Ye-jin were secretly separating, that they no longer lived together, that their love had faded in the face of fame, parenting stress, and personal differences, that Sun Ye-jin was spotted in tears, alone, that Hyunbin was seen removing his wedding ring during a public appearance. And the worst part? Some people believed it. Behind closed doors, a couple under siege. While the world speculated, inside the couple's private home, the mood was not one of drama, but of quiet devastation. According to close sources, Hyunbin and Sun Ye-jin were shocked, hurt, and furious that such personal lies were being peddled for profit. The couple had spent years building a relationship rooted in trust, weathering the public gaze with calm strength. They had chosen to keep their son's face private, never exploiting their marriage for attention. They weren't a PR couple, they were the real thing. But as the gossip intensified, Hyunbin knew something had to change. This wasn't just noise. It was war. The statement that changed everything. Then came June 13, 2025. In a move that electrified fans and silenced doubters, Vast Entertainment, Hyunbin's agency, released an unprecedented official statement. We are no longer remaining silent. The spread of malicious rumors and fabricated divorce reports regarding Hyunbin, Sun Ye-jin have crossed a legal and moral line. We are currently pursuing legal action against the individuals and outlets responsible for these defamations. We will not tolerate the violation of their privacy, family, or their truth. Their love is strong, their bond is unshakable. Marriage is not up for speculation. In an age where celebrity agencies often issue vague denials, this statement hit like a thunderclap. It wasn't just a denial, it was a declaration of battle. The phrase "their love is unshakable" quickly trended across South Korean platforms. Fans rallied under the hashtags #ProtectBinjin and #UnbreakableLove. Within hours, major news outlets picked up the story. Lawyers representing Vast confirmed that they had already submitted a lawsuit against 3 content creators and 2 blog administrators for defamation and digital slander. Hyunbin's quiet resolve turns into thunder. Those who have followed Hyunbin's career, this moment felt like a culmination of everything he stood for: integrity, protection, and quiet strength. He wasn't a celebrity who used social media for attention. He rarely spoke about his private life. But when that life, and the woman he loved, were dragged through the mud, he didn't just stand up. He fought back. Sources close to the actor say Hyunbin personally approved every line of the statement before it was released. He was calm, but you could see it in his eyes. A staff member from the agency shared anonymously. This wasn't about image. It was about protecting Sun Ye-jin, about protecting his family. In fact, insiders reveal that Hyunbin had been collecting evidence for weeks, quietly documenting false uploads, taking screenshots, consulting lawyers behind the scenes. Sun Ye-jin had reportedly urged him not to waste energy on online noise, but when a malicious YouTuber implied she was emotionally unstable and blamed her for the supposed breakup, that was the final straw. He said, If I stay silent, they'll think it's true, and I refuse to let my wife suffer for our silence. Emotional toll on Sun Ye-jin. Meanwhile, Sun Ye-jin, beloved actress and fiercely private mother, kept a brave face. But friends close to her revealed that the rumors cut deeply. Known for her sensitive and introspective nature, Sun Ye-jin felt betrayed by a public she had trusted. She had shared glimpses of motherhood in carefully curated interviews, had returned to work gradually, always expressing gratitude to fans. And yet, people twisted her absence from events into proof of divorce. Her natural weight fluctuations became fuel for conspiracy. Her devotion to her child was weaponized against her. She cried, one friend admitted. Not because she believed the lies, but because she was afraid people she loved might be hurt by them. But when she saw Hyun Bin's unwavering decision to take legal action, her tears changed. They became tears of relief. History too beautiful to ignore. To understand why this defense mattered so much, have to revisit what they share. Hyun Bin and Sun Ye-jin didn't just fall in love, they grew into it. From co-stars on Crash Landing on You to secret dates in Los Angeles, their romance bloomed with sincerity. Finally confirmed their relationship in 2021, it wasn't a PR stunt. It was a long-awaited moment for fans who had watched their chemistry transcend fiction. Their wedding in March 2022 was dubbed the wedding of the century. Private, elegant, full of meaning. Fanfare, no media circus, just two people saying I do. Tears in their eyes and promises in their hearts. When their son was born in late 2022, marked a new chapter. They were no longer just Korea's power couple. They were a family. So when people questioned the validity of that love, it wasn't just gossip, it was an attack on everything they had quietly built. The media's complicity and the cost of fame. Another layer to this situation is the role of media. While Hyun Bin's agency called out certain malicious outlets, they stopped short of naming names publicly. But fans weren't so shy. Netizens quickly identified several YouTube accounts that had posted titles like, Sun Ye-jin cries alone. Divorce incoming? Hyun Bin takes off his ring, what does it mean? Sun Ye-jin spotted at Upgand without husband, trouble at home? These were not casual rumors, they were manufactured narratives designed to provoke clicks and add revenue. Legal experts estimate that if the court sides with Vast, these creators could face penalties ranging from 10 million South Korean won KRW, $7.000 USD, in fines to civil damage payouts, and potential jail time if proven malicious under South Korean cyber defamation law. Fans react, protect the family. The reaction from fans was swift and emotional. One longtime supporter wrote, they've given us so much joy and beauty. We owe them our protection now. Another fan posted a compilation of their happiest moments with the caption, you don't fake this kind of love. Shame on anyone who tried to destroy it. Even fellow celebrities quietly liked posts defending the couple, subtly showing support. A fan-led petition demanding harsher punishment for online rumor mongers surpassed 80,000 signatures within 24 hours. And yet, they stay humble. Despite the chaos, neither Hyun Bin nor Sun Ye-jin made personal appearances or emotional speeches. They let the truth speak through action. And that's perhaps the most powerful part. As the article's title says, no more silence. But they didn't raise their voices. They simply stood tall, hand in hand, and let the world see what real love looks like when it refuses to